So today I'm gonna share with you how to make a pumpkin bread. So this recipe was shared with me to my employer's sister. Her name is Natasha, and I really love this pumpkin bread recipe, and I made it a lot of couple times. So you can enjoy this for breakfast, as a snack, or as a dessert, and for like occasions you can make this, and I'm sure you're gonna love it too. So first thing I'm gonna do, guys, is I prepared all the ingredients that I need, because this is how I bake. I want always organized, so all the ingredients was here already, and this is the baking pans that I use. So I'm gonna put on the description box below what size of these baking pans. Actually, this is loaf pans, you know. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do first is I will cut the unsalted butter, and I'm going to boil it. Actually, it's not boil, it's just like to melt it and let it cold for a little bit. So let's get it. Yeah. So first thing, you have to chop here. It's just like this, you know. Chop. This size of pumpkin, pure pumpkin on our can will make into two batch of pumpkin bread. So we don't want to be waste, so we just double it, the ratio, so it can make a two pumpkin bread. Ayan, so ayan po. Pwede rin tayo mag-Tagalog kasi you know, Tagalog, English, so it depends. So, and now I'm going to melt it a little bit. So I'm gonna set up the stove to the low fire, and just put the butter. So make sure, guys, that you don't burn the butter. But actually, burnt butter is so good, but this is, you just need to melt on the recipe. So there we go. So you only need for one batch of recipe is 1/4 cup of this butter. So yeah, guys, so we set aside first and let it cool for a little bit, and while letting cool, let's gonna continue the rest of the procedure. So the next step is we have to grease the pan. So every time I bake, guys, I always put like this to make sure that it won't stick and it's easy to take off the bread. So I'm gonna pour a little bit, spray a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah. Then I like to spread. A little bit more. Okay, so all set, and we set aside. So the next step, guys, we have to combine the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. So we will need for the one loaf of the pumpkin bread. So we will need all-purpose flour. So we have to measure 1 3/4 cup. Yes, 1 3/4 cup. And the technique, guys, in baking, I just learned when you were combined in a bowl the dry ingredients, you have to get a sifter. I mean I don't know how you call this, strainer. And then and the next is 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So this is the baking soda, guys. Make sure you don't make mistake in baking. It's very important. You have to slow on how you work in mixing the ingredients, so it will come out perfectly. And then next is 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. So this is the salt, guys. 1 teaspoon. Oh no, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, this salt. And the next step, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Okay, so this is the cinnamon, guys. So we gonna put 1 teaspoon. Okay. Yes. Teaspoon of brown nutmeg. Take off this one, and then hold on, you need this. So yung cinnamon, yung nutmeg po, buo kasi siya, so i-grated po siya, guys. Because I will gonna need a 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. So yan, 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And the next is 1/2 teaspoon also of a ground ginger. Okay. So we always make sure, double check the ingredients that we don't make mistake. Ayan, guys. And then next, we have to whisk. Ayan, para makalo po siya mabuti. Whisk it. And then we set aside. The next is the wet ingredients. So the next step is you have to add the wet ingredients and the sugar. So 1 cup of the pumpkin, pure pumpkin. This is the pure pumpkin, guys. Here in Hong Kong, you can buy infusion, I think in a marketplace. Yeah. So and then 3/4 cup packed light brown sugar. So this is 3/4. How to measure 3/4 is 1/2 cup, and then 1/4 cup and a 1/2 cup is equivalent to 3/4 cup, guys, kung mahihirapan kayo. And then you have to add a 1/4 cup of sugar. You can use a kosher sugar. So 1/4 cup of white kosher sugar or white sugar. Yan yung want. Basta white, diba? And then next is 2 large eggs. Okay, 1. And then 2. And then a 1/4 cup of melted butter. So ito po yung ninag po natin kanina. Yan. And then next is 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. In baking, guys, we always use vegetable oil for best result. Here. And then 1/4 cup of water. So wait lang. So you have to mix it very well, guys. And tapos ihalo natin yung wet ingredients to dry ingredients. But make sure you don't overmix para mas maganda yung texture ng pumpkin bread po natin. Mixture. Yan. Ganyan natin, guys. Guys, dapat ganito po siya, just to make sure na wala pong buo-buo na lungs, okay? So kanina guys, before natin nag-start ng mixing, we already set up the oven in 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So we are going to transfer now the mixture into the loaf pan. Lahat para di sayang, guys. To spread evenly, and then it's important, guys, when you were put on the pancake bread, always do like this to make sure it balanced. So for the toppings, guys, we will going to sprinkle caster sugar on the top, just a little bit, not too much, because we don't want too much sugar, because it's very bad for our health, guys. Diba, Nancy?
Yeah.
Can you say hi to my vlog? Nancy, come here.
Hi,
Yeah.
everyone. Wow.
So,
Wow, so
just a little bit.
nice na.
So, so ayan. We're going to put on the oven 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes first. And then, actually, I'm gonna put in the oven 45 minutes to 50 minutes. But I'm going to check after 25 minutes. And I need to cover with foil after that. So I'm going to set the timer 25 minutes first. Then after that, guys, I'm going to check. And then I need to cover with foil to make sure that it won't be burned. So, 45 minutes na siya, guys. Basa pa rin yung center. Check natin. So, kung basa pa rin, pwede yung additional 10 minutes. 10 minutes pa, guys. So, babalik natin siya sa oven. So, make sure nothing is in the stick. So, it should be well cooked but not overcooked, okay? So, ito na yun, guys. Then pumpkin bread. Ate Nancy,
Hello.
are you excited to try my pumpkin bread?
Yes, I'm very excited. So yummy.
Ayan, this is the finished product of pumpkin bread. So after 10 minutes, oh my gosh. So after 10 minutes, you can transfer on a baking pan. So, ouch, it's so tight siya eh.
So hot.
So hot. So here we go guys. So this is now pumpkin bread. So now. Yan guys. This is now guys the finished product of pumpkin bread. So yung isa niluluto pa namin. Dalawa to guys. Nate.
Masarap talaga naman talaga.
Thank you so much for watching my vlog. Ayan, tapos na po kami magluto ni Ate Nancy. And please, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with this recipe. Sana guys, gagawa din kayo ng pumpkin bread nyo. Bye!
Enjoy watching.